Tribe. Your presence is welcome to this channel. We are going to dive into the Aries energy wave for the Capricorn zodiac month. You can use this information and apply it to wherever you have this energy in your chart. In this particular reading, we are going to focus on spiritual ascension. The definition of ascension is rising to a higher level, and therefore, this is a guide to the never-ending road of your spiritual elevation. Now, I would like you to imagine a circular clock. Picture the large numbers. They should count 1 through 12. These numbers represent each of the zodiac signs. When the short hand of the clock hits a number, it signifies one full ascension step. Now look closer into the clock. There are 4 lines in between the big numbers. Every line represents the 4 weeks that make up a zodiac season. It is this crucial information that we're going to detail as we move forward in this video. To set our vibrations to the highest level possible, I will say a prayer. It is advised that you follow along with me by tuning in your mental energy. Let us begin. Dear Creator God of the universe, thank you for creating all that you have created. Thank you for keeping the world at a balance. Thank you for giving us life. Thank you for loving us unconditionally. Thank you for allowing me to share this message and guiding this message to those meant to hear it. We are so grateful to you for masterpiecing the world around us and creating each individual detail made by your genius artistry, including ourselves. We are grateful that you allowed us to be masters of our own choices in life. We hope to use that gift to grow expansive positivity within ourselves, then spreading that positivity to the world around us. I ask you to cloak this reading, including the audience and myself, with protection against all negativity, so this may be a positive space for truthful information to be heard and accepted. Please guide this reading with your Holy Spirit of wisdom. May it teach us the way of ascension. Glory be to you. Amen. The process of ascension easily compares to the growth of a lotus flower. The lotus flower grows by bearing deep roots into the soil at the bottom of a still body of water. This soil impacts the flower's entire growth cycle and is the hidden source to the beauty of the lotus. This is the piece that Aries energy wave is expanding during Capricorn season. And we have the sun. Number 19, and it is a major arcana. The sun talks about enjoyment. It talks about things coming to you. It talks about things being exposed. It's a very warm energy. It's a very honest energy. It's a very bold energy. So where your light is what you're going to be expanding. And if you notice here in the picture, there are 2 people in here. It's a boy and it's a girl. And they're children and they're playing and they are having fun. So you could be feeling, this could be with your inner child, okay? This could be your inner child of some kind. Or this could be something with your children. But I feel for a lot of you, child or childlike or immaturity of some kind, positive immaturity, acting childlike, feeling like a kid, having a lot of energy, boldness, things coming out in the open and being completely exposed, and being stuff like that, and then just kind of being carefree. This is something that you're building on. Sun is also, even though this is technically not a Leo card, but the sun is the sign of, is the ruler of Leo. And so Leo energy could be involved something here. Maybe something happened during Leo season. Maybe, you know, Leo energy is deep in here. Maybe, you know, something like that. But it could also just be the Leo energy, you know, happy, bold, confidence, you know. Confidence is what you're building on. Building on what has been exposed in yourself. It could be building on something with your inner child, building something with your children. I don't know. So it's different for all of you, but it's basically that energy there, that sun energy, that light energy, that energizing energy is something that you are energized about. Is you are building on that. You're building energy. Your something is coming from your light. This portion of the reading will detail the seed of your lotus. It is what the soil is cultivating this Capricorn season and is the main focus at this time for the Aries energy wave. Okay, so now we got the lovers here, which is very interesting because going back to the first card that we pulled out was the sun. Okay, and remember when we was talking about that the sun had the two people, that had the two children? So children, and now there's a progression here. And the center energy of what's developed off of that is the lovers. With the two people here, the man and the woman are now adults. So it's almost like the children grew up. Yeah, this is, I mean, this really almost looks like the same card, but just a certain time period later. Even the sun is right there. The sun is still there. There's a man in the sun though, but the sun is still there. And there's even got the same fruits, the bananas and everything. So here's the thing. What I'm really feeling off of here is something about an old relationship or old connection of some kind that you've had. Now, this could be for some of you, depending on where Aries is in your chart. Yes, this can be about love. This could also be about a friendship. This could also be about a partnership. You know, something that you are connected to deeply, but it's something, it's a connection that happened a while ago because there's children involved. So either this connection was created when these two people were children, or these two people have children, and it's concerning, and now there's having children and now building a relationship off of that. You know what I mean? Maybe before having children there wasn't a huge relationship, but now there's a result in where children and relationship are connected, and the bonds in that is strengthening. That's the base of what this is. It'll be a little bit different. It'll play out, that energy is going to specifically play out a little bit differently for each individual, but it seems like a connection that involves children, whether that is started in childhood, so started a while back, or the connection itself is two people that have children, or maybe two people meet because they have two kids and they go to the same school or something like that. It's so, you see what I'm saying? It's so many scenarios that it can play out, but the Aries energy is connecting childlike fun and play and bonding with adult relationship. Okay, with an adult relationship, a mature relationship. Definitely this is something that you are going to have to apply to your life. Just use your own discernment to apply into your life, where, like, how that fits depending on where Aries is in your chart. So the clock that we visualize in our minds at the beginning of this video stands for each zodiac sign as an individual step towards ascension. Most of these steps that finalize growth within ourselves have been in the process of maturing for some time. we're going to look at the piece of last zodiac month that has led to the current development we're building now. So, in Sagittarius season, we have the Nine of Swords energy. There's been something that's happened when it comes to this connection, when it comes to this relationship of some kind, be something of love or business or friendship or even neighborhoodness, you know what I mean, family, whatever it may be. Sagittarius season really put a lot of stress onto this connection. It seems like you went through a nightmare. This is the nightmare card, you know? You went through a nightmare. Got you really in your mind a lot. Stressed, trying to come to peace, not really figuring out how to get there fully, but finally coming to an abrupt end. It's like there's stress, then all of a sudden it's like you wake up one day and the stress is gone. Now, I do feel some of you might still be lingering with the effects of that stress, but it seems like in Sagittarius season, the thing that was accomplished was the end of being in a nightmare situation with a connection of some kind. The lotus sprout is the first time this beautiful flower peeks out of its soil and is exposed to the world. Since the lotus likes to grow in muddy water, it begins its life in a new, unknown territory that is difficult to see through. The sprout mimics the part of Ascension where we are challenged to do something new and to be brave enough to continue without being able to see where the path will take us. These first 2 weeks of Capricorn season, we're going to use our instincts, much like the lotus, to navigate ourselves towards completing the lesson. So now, there's the energy of this Nine of Pentacles. This is actually a very good card. There's abundance here. There's stability here. It is a single card, so I do feel there's a little bit of being alone in your efforts of some kind. So something that you've harvested, you have harvested alone. This is also a type of money card. There's definitely there's something that you have grown and you have developed, and you are now getting the fruits of what you have grown and developed. Now, this could be with family. This could be with a business. This could be money. Maybe it's literally money, you know? I will say this. It is connected, something that was grown in a relationship. And this could really be the harvest that you have gotten really within yourself. The growth that you have done within yourself. That's a big piece as far as in this connection that you have with somebody. Because you know, when we're in connections with people, we have growth to do together, but we also have growth to do individually. Actually, let me rephrase that. It's more like we have growth to do individually and projects to do together. You know what I mean? So you have, right now, you've really come to a peace, and that's something that you've harvested. Remember, in the recent past, you ended this mental turmoil of some kind. Something happened, being stressed out about this relationship, being stressed out about this connection. Since you've released that, you've gained something. Now this could be peace, it could be money, it could be family, it could be any of those kinds of things. It could be something material. And you've gained a independence of some kind. You have an independence. Everything is going to be okay, The lotus flower begins to take root and secure itself into the soil while simultaneously growing upward towards the top of the water. Once it reaches the water's surface, it becomes visible to a world outside of the murky water it was born in. The ability for this flower to connect its grounding energy to its growth symbolizes a newly established part in yourself that can now be visible to the world around you. Okay, so Aries, you're in this Knight of Wands energy the last 2 weeks of the season. The last part of the season, you're in this Knight of Wands energy. That's an energy of going towards something passionately to get it, passionately to even, this could also be communication of some kind. You're going somewhere to give a communication of some kind to somebody. This could also be a moving, getting what you want. There's somewhere that you're going very, very fast and passionately and with desire. There's something that you're doing and it's very fast. And really you're able to do this because you're in the Nine of Pentacles. You're at the Nine of Pentacles. So something that has ended for you that caused you a lot of stress and strife led to you, being in the Nine of Pentacles energy, single, but, realizing, hey, I can take care of myself and I can be independent and I can be great and all this kind of stuff. And then now you're going somewhere passionately. And remember that the center energy is the Lovers. So you're going passionately to something that you're connected to, and there is some sort of past connection of some kind with this, whether it is a past life or in your childhood, or maybe it could be somebody that you do have children with, but it has something to do with children. At the end of Capricorn season, the lotus that grows within yourself will be in bloom. This bloom is the point of achievement you have accomplished. The beauty of the lotus is an intricate and delicate design, standing for the many complexities to our lives and how easy our choices shape the pathway to our destiny. Okay, so we're at the King of Swords energy by the end of Capricorn season. Aries, it's a lot of you out there that since the sun came down to expose these connections that you've had, these is connections that you've had with people for a long time. These are long-term connections with people and everything. Since you cut out the stress and went through that Nine of Swords, the nightmare and everything, and you went to this Nine of Pentacles energy, which is being single and abundant and being able to take care of yourself and realizing that you really don't need anybody else to, and I'm feeling like you don't need anybody else to survive when it comes to practical things like bills, building, getting a house, getting a car, all this kind of stuff. Once you realize that you can be independent and you really don't need anybody for those things, you get into this energy of passionately going somewhere, and you're in this King of Swords energy while you're doing it. Okay? So that King of Swords energy, that's Aquarius energy, honey. That is Aquarius energy. King of Swords is single. So we have single again. A lot of you might have are single in some way of your life, whether that's you broke up with friends, you broke up with the business, you broke up with your love, whatever it is. You're single, you're without whatever it is that you were connected to, right? And you are very in this energy of being extremely logical, and extremely, you have a better judgment, and you are evaluating your life with your mind, and not your life going backwards, but your life in the present. So now when things come to your life, and you know, situations get presented to you, whatever these situations may be, you're going to be using your mind to figure out if you need to walk away from it, or if you need to keep it around you. And then you're gonna be, that's how that's the energy that you're at right now, is highly logical. I hope this video helped guide you in the right direction in your life. For those that would like to dig deeper into this energy, there will be a live group reading via Zoom, where you will have a chance in a select group of people to ask questions. Please don't hesitate to hit that like button and leave your commentary in the comment section below. Subscribe to the Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok pages, as well as the website's newsletter. This is going to keep you updated when there's classes, workshops, live group readings, new products, and free giveaways. I offer personal readings on the website. Spots are limited to 10 per month, and all the appointments are scheduled for the last 2 Tuesdays of every calendar month. Disclaimer alert! Let them scram and don't get scammed. I will never offer anyone a reading in the comment section of this video. The only way you should receive a reading from me is by going to the website and setting an appointment. All donations are accepted via Cash App and PayPal. Thank you to all that decide to donate ahead of time. Your donations put a smile on my face and are much appreciated. Every day, say a prayer to God, creator of the universe. This will guide your pathway from unnecessary negativity. Keep your energy focused on your spiritual ascension. This will pattern your life to be surrounded in divine energy. Practice loving yourself. It is a journey that never ends. Spread love, because what we give is what we take in the cycle of karma, and a reflection of our own self. Lastly, remember that you are a child of the Creator God, and this makes you amazing. Until we meet again, Vibe Tribe. Thank you for watching this video all the way through. Now we're going to explore the roots to your lotus flower. The roots keep the plant alive and secure your ascension step. It is also the part of yourself that is most likely to be targeted and attacked by lower vibrational energies that cross your path. Okay, Aries, so we have this Empress energy. So it's something connected. Remember when I said it's something connected to children or to childhood? For some of you, this energy is going to be simple enough to say that this could be either your mother, or this could be your ability as a mother, or maybe it could be the mother of your children. It could be how you nurture. This is how you nurture. For sure, this is how you nurture. This could be your ideas, your creativity. The queen of the Empress is very passionate. This is all the queens in the deck. So this is a passionate queen that creates something out of thin air. This is a fair and logical queen. Or Empress. Empress is fair and logical, like the Queen of Swords. Empress is stable financially, and with material wealth, from the Queen of Pentacles. And the Empress is nurturing, very nurturing and loving, like the Queen of Cups. So this could be something. Now, this could be a mother figure for you, but I like to focus on the person that the reading is for. So this has to deal with something that you are creating. The Empress is also representative of a pregnant pregnancy of some kind. It doesn't always have to be representative of a baby necessarily, but could be pregnant with an idea, could be pregnant with growing a business. Whatever it is that is your baby right now is what is tying your growth to your light, your sun. It's tying this discernment that you have gained. It's tying this information that you have just gone through nightmares and everything to gain. And your ability to create from that is tying this to your inner, to your light, you know, to who you are, right? So this is something that is your strength, but it is also your weakness. So it is something that you want to be making sure that you keep in mind, that lower vibrational entities are going to be trying to attack this in you. Okay? All right, I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.